NBA trade blockbuster. Pelicans deliver crushing blow to Warriors' Kuminga hopes. Are you a Warriors fan? Then brace yourselves, because what I'm about to tell you might just make you want to throw your remote at the screen. Just when we thought the Golden State Warriors offseason couldn't get more complicated, the New Orleans Pelicans have swooped in and delivered a knockout punch to their most intriguing trade aspirations for Jonathan Kuminga. This isn't just a setback, it's a full-blown demolition of their best-laid plans. Let's dive deep into how one contract extension has sent shockwaves through the league and left the Dubs scrambling. The Herb Jones heartbreak, a dream deferred, maybe forever? Can you feel that? That's the collective sigh of disappointment from every single Warriors fan who dared to dream for months. The name Herb Jones is echoed to the halls of Dub Nation, whispered as the ideal 3-and-D wing, the perfect puzzle piece to fit alongside Stephen Curry in the revamped Warriors roster. He was a golden goose, the defensive anchor, the sharpshooter who could unlock new dimensions for Golden State. Well, folks, you can officially take him off your wish list. The New Orleans Pelicans, with a swift and decisive move, have just slammed the door shut on any immediate trade possibilities involving Jones. In a move that sent ripples across the NBA, ESPN Shams Charania reported on Thursday that Herb Jones has agreed to a massive 3-year, $68 million contract extension with the Pelicans. This isn't just a simple re-up. It's a strategic maneuver that locks him in for the long haul. Jones already had 2 years and nearly $29 million remaining on what was an incredibly team-friendly deal. Now, with this additional 3 years, his total commitment to Pelicans stands at 5 years and a staggering $97 million, including a player option in the 2029-30 season. Why does this matter so much for the Warriors? Because it means Jones cannot be traded for another 6 months. That's right, 6 long months. Any hope of including him in a sign-in trade for Jonathan Kuminga this offseason, a scenario many analysts and fans have meticulously dissected, has been utterly obliterated. The uncertainty surrounding the Pelicans roster and future had led some to believe Jones might be available, given his exceptional fit for Golden State and other rival teams. But New Orleans has made their intentions crystal clear. Herb Jones is a foundational piece of their future. His numbers speak for themselves. Last season, despite appearing in just 20 games, Jones averaged 10.3 points, 3.9 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 1.9 steals in 32.4 minutes. The year prior, in 76 games, he shot an impressive and career-high 41.8% from beyond the arc, earning a spot on the All-Defensive First Team and finishing 5th in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He is, without a doubt, one of the premier defensive players in the league, and his offensive game has steadily improved. As Keith Smith of Spotrac aptly put it, almost $23 million annually for one of the NBA's best defenders is a deal that should age just fine. For the Warriors, however, it's a bitter pill to swallow. The Trey Murphy III hurdle. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse. Oh, you thought the Herb Jones news was bad? Hold my beer. Because the next name on the Warriors' hypothetical trade target list from New Orleans presents an entirely different, yet equally frustrating set of obstacles. If you're a Warriors fan, you probably also fantasize about Trey Murphy III donning the blue and gold, another versatile wing, a sharpshooter, and a player with immense upside. But let me tell you, getting your hands on Trey Murphy III in a Kuminga sign-in trade is about as likely as me winning the lottery while simultaneously solving world peace. The primary hurdle here isn't a new contract extension, but rather the cold, hard reality of NBA salary cap rules, specifically the dreaded base year compensation rules in regard to a Kuminga sign-in trade. Trey Murphy III is set to make a hefty $25 million next season. For the Warriors to match that salary in a sign-in trade scenario for Kuminga, it becomes an almost impossible task under these rules. The math simply doesn't add up easily. And even if by some miracle the Warriors could navigate the salary matching, that's just the beginning. New Orleans would demand a king's ransom in draft assets, a treasure trove of picks, just to even contemplate giving up a talent like Murphy. He's a young, high-potential player who fits their timeline and complements their star players. The Pelicans are not in the business of giving away valuable assets for anything less than an overwhelming offer. So, while the dream of a Kuminga for Murphy swat might dance in the heads of some fans. The harsh reality of the NBA's financial landscape and the Pelicans' valuation of their talent makes it an incredibly remote possibility. It's yet another avenue for a Kuminga trade that appears to be a dead end for Golden State. The Kuminga conundrum, a Warriors' unsettled future. Honestly, at this point, the Jonathan Kuminga situation feels less like a trade saga and more like a never-ending soap opera. Every day brings a new twist, a new rumor, or another door slamming shut. The Warriors find themselves in an incredibly complicated bind with their former 7th overall pick. With the most enticing trade partners seemingly out of reach, Golden State faces a stark choice. Do they re-sign the 22-year-old themselves, hoping to unlock his full potential within their system? Or do they play the long game, reconsidering a mid-season move once his full salary can count in a trade, making salary matching significantly easier? The latter option, re-signing him now and trading him later, seems increasingly likely given the current landscape. It would allow them to retain a valuable asset, even if it means delaying a decision on his long-term fit. However, it also means continued uncertainty and the potential for locker room distractions if Kuminga isn't happy with his role or contract. Meanwhile, other teams are still circling. The Sacramento Kings have been the most strongly linked to Kuminga over the last week, a divisional rival no less. But even there, traction has been slow. Reports indicate the Warriors recently rejected a package from the Kings that included Dario Saric, Devin Carter, and 2 second-round picks. While Saric and Carter offer some intriguing pieces, it's clear the Warriors are holding out for a more substantial return for a player they still believe has star potential. This rejection underscores just how high the Warriors' asking price is, and how difficult it will be for any team to meet it, especially with the complications surrounding Kuminga's contract extension. The Kuminga situation is a high-stakes poker game, and the Warriors are currently holding a complex hand. With the Pelicans effectively taking their best trade chips off the table, Golden State's front office faces immense pressure to find a resolution that benefits the team, both in the short and long term. The future of Jonathan Kuminga, and by extension, the immediate trajectory of the Golden State Warriors, remains shrouded in uncertainty. What's next? So, what do you think? Are the Warriors truly stuck with Kuminga for now? Or is there another twist in this saga we haven't seen coming? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this breakdown insightful, and please share this video with every single basketball fan you know. Your support helps us bring you the most exclusive and in-depth sports news. Until next time, keep those eyes glued to the trade wire.